Try to reposition it.
Yes. Alright.
Alrighty.
Fuck.
Oh, screwed up.
Chris Manalestis, professional videographer.
I'm not professional at all. Oh, by the way, it's Real Honesty with Jonn, Ritland, and
The Terminator.
SmackDown Live, Ontario, what?
Canada, California, Kaneda.
Yeah, that's right. It is actually in California, the original C.
California.
Actually, was Canada around before California? Anyway, moving on.
Possibly.
Yes, Miz and Harper and Rowan.
Yes. Why?
It was weird. You had two men threatening to double team the Miz with hammers. Unless that was the other dream I just had. So, moving on from what?
Okay.
No? Have I been alright since you've known me?
No.
Okay. That was weird. It's like, Miz was trying to fire everybody up, and then Harper and Rowan were having none of that shit.
Yes. They don't want none.
And then Daniel Bryan.
Wait, AJ Styles wasn't on the show tonight.
He was not on this show. Neither was Nakamura. He got bit by a police dog.
Yeah.
Good police work there. But Bryan...
You are not a good boy.
Bryan came out at one point saying size isn't as important as heart. That's what he told Brie. What?
What?
I mean, it's not surprising I would say that. I mean, I guess all the the climactic yes chants. I guess that's how Birdie was created. So,
You're really driving this one into the ground, ain't you?
I drive every joke into the ground.
Yeah, sure.
So, decent opening segment, and we get Bryan versus Luke Harper later in the night.
Yes.
And Xavier versus Rusev, a match that we forgot happened about an hour after it happened, and it was actually a good match. Yeah. Rusev won.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is a good thing, you know.
Considering he's going to lose to AJ Styles Extreme Rules, he shouldn't. I hope Rusev wins.
At least he's a contender.
He could have been a contender sooner.
I mean, yes.
But he should have been. Still, good promo by Rusev afterwards.
Yes.
It was nice because you had Aiden Skrull or Marty English, whatever you want to call him. Basically what Aiden English looks like now.
Yeah, he's just Aiden Rusev in his English.
He is. He definitely is.
Because Lana can't speak perfect English.
Oh, she could do everything for her tongue. That's why Rusev likes her.
And that is the only reason?
I'm sure he has other reasons. They get along great. Jeff had an upside down promo.
Yes. He's Man-Bat.
Spit on me. And then you had Naomi and Lana with the Glowcast. Pretty much. That was pretty much what this was. They finally stopped Lana having the Russian accent, right?
No.
They haven't?
No.
That's stupid. Jeff Hardy doing the U.S. Open Challenge Insanity.
Yes!
Not Andrade
This is a
Cien
good match.
Yeah, not Andrade Cien Almas answered it.
Yeah, which
He had a little promo.
Weird.
He had a little promo later.
Just a wee little promo.
Well, Zelina talk is.
Yes,
Almost
just a wee little promo.
But remember, Jeff Hardy was so focused.
Yes. He's more focused than ever. Eric Young gets the first hit. Jeff Hardy just gets smacked down for the rest of SmackDown.
Pretty much for the rest of the match.
He's so focused. So very much focused. Such focus.
Wow.
Oh, God.
It wasn't a bad...
Yes. He's refocused. He's so focused. He just keeps getting surprised and attacked. How focused really is he? Is this Victory Road Jeff Hardy focus?
The one who makes everybody sad. Jeez. Jeff has lost about 80 steps. I mean, look, Jeff... It's bad that Eric Young is closer to Jeff's age than you would expect, and Eric Young still moves better. Now, I know that Eric Young works a safer style, but come on, Jeff. Jeff. Stop doing the swanton, by the way. But we will get to that in a bit.
Jeff.
Usos, Alexander Wolf, and Killian Dane had a brawl, and then
we went to commercial break.
And
then we came back, and holla, 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 it's a tag match.
6-man tag match.
Yes.
After working about a good 13 minutes that Young and Hardy did, Young Hardy, only we could get the Young Hardy back.
When you think about it.
Yes. Considering that they had worked numerous times in Impact Wrestling before. And then it was a 6-man tag.
Not so young and Jeff Hardy.
God, Mike, I don't God. Why did Sandy lose their first televised match? Why?
Because it was impromptu and creative didn't have anything planned.
Yes, but I mean, I get it.
Escape of the dirt.
I get it. I get why I mean, somebody says okay, like Sandy could take the tag titles from Bludgeon Brothers. Okay, cool. Eric Young could maybe take the U.S. title from Jeff Hardy if Nakamura's out for a while.
Yeah, I think I was talking about that.
You were. I'm just saying. I saw other stuff on Twitter also.
Oh, sure.
No, you talked about it first, and then I saw other stuff on Twitter. The whole point is, though, I know. Sandy losing the first time, I wasn't that cool with it.
Yeah, me neither, but at the same time, you couldn't have Jeff Hardy lose.
True.
After getting U.S. champion. It was a lose-win-win-lose situation.
The Usos could have taken a pin? One of the Usos? I get why it didn't happen. I just wasn't the biggest fan of it. I just wasn't.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I'm not going to jump on it.
They didn't look weak in defeat.
No, it's true. Dane looked like a freaking monster taking about 80 super kicks. It's a Young Bucks match.
Yeah.
Boy, then we had Becky and Sonya. Mandy, of course, being there and existing. Which is...
What is Mandy doing? Her best.
And then you had Sonya scissoring Mandy. Or Becky. She could have been scissoring Mandy, too, for all I know. I mean, I don't give a damn.
If you keep letting your imagination run wild, so will the length of time on this video.
Ha! Length. Speaking of length, Becky was out there.
Hey.
So, she had rips in her fishnets. I had nothing to do with that. Seriously, I would have nothing to do. I had anything to do with that. It was a decent match. I mean, Sonya's gotta love Becky's finisher, the arm between the legs. Had to be sad. Look, Sonya's awesome. I have to make jokes about everything. Precisely. Becky won. Good stuff.
Yes, Becky won a match.
Again.
Remember when she was the first SmackDown Women's Champion?
Again, she beat Carmella. Speaking of which, Carmella was not on this show. That's good, by the way.
But you know who was?
Ellsworth?
Yes.
We had Ellsworth and Ty. That was the most television exposure Ty's gotten in a while.
Hey, you gotta admit, without the mask, I'm a perfect 10. And Ty Dillon just like... and then Dijak on Twitter took that picture and just goes, Oni rules.
Because Dijak is hilarious on Twitter. Why was Ellsworth shirtless in the ring? Why?
Because he removed his shirt in the ring.
I know, but why do we need to see that again?
Because he wants to try and be intimidating.
But he's not intimidating.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's the joke.
The joke, you whoosh. So, we're getting Carmella versus Asuka at Extreme Rules. Why are you going to have Asuka lose again?
Why do you think Asuka's going to lose?
I knew she was going to lose the Money in the Bank. And you know what they're going to do? They're going to have a stupid finish. And then they're going to have Asuka versus Carmella.
Why do you think Asuka and Ellsworth are going up against each other next week?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's true. No. They're going to have, it is Asuka versus Ellsworth. Because we had Paige thinking, oh, wait, I'm going to trick Ellsworth here. They're not going to go on a date. It's going to be this. Ellsworth facing Asuka next week.
Yes.
Carmella's going to interfere and fuck everything up as she's known to do. I mean, in the ring, look, Carmella didn't deserve to be treated by Big Cass however she was treated. Good thing she got away from it. So, this is kind of messy. They set up some stuff nicely for Extreme Rules. And then
there were some last-minute changes that were made that, honestly, there were better choices in hindsight, but also at the same time, what can you do when Nakamura gets bitten by a dog?
Teach the dogs to do better? Teach the cops to do better.
That's still in hindsight, John.
This is true. I don't know what you could do. You could have used Andrade Cien Almas on the show instead of just in a promo.
Yes.
Have him beat up a jobber or something.
Yeah.
Then Bryan and Harper happened. Just have Asuka beat Carmella at Extreme Rules, please. Harper and Bryan had a good match.
Yes.
It's good stuff. As you said, 3/5 of the Wyatt family. Because for those that don't remember, Bryan was part of the Wyatt family for a couple weeks. And then Rowan Cusby.
I guess it would be one half of the Wyatt family because Randy Orton was also technically part of the Wyatt family.
Oh, God. Oh god, he was.
Remember the House of Horrors match?
Hey, remember when Luke Harper was super over and they did nothing with him?
Remember when Bray Wyatt was over?
Remember when Bray Wyatt was WWE champion? So,
Yes, then.
God, it's hard to believe that was over a year ago.
Anyway,
So
speaking of things coming back from the past, after the match when Eric Rowan decided, I don't want to wait on the side anymore, he went over to attack Daniel Bryan, which Daniel Bryan then won the match by DQ. But winning a match by Dairy Queen doesn't mean much when you get beaten down by two giants. So what happens? Whose theme hits? It's Kane. And the reuniting of Team Hell No.
Team All Hail No.
And all Kane wanted for his help was a hug. Daniel Bryan had other plans. He had diagrams. He started to back away, but he relented and gave Kane a big hug. And so, we're going to have the Bludgeon Brothers versus Team Hell No for the Tag Team Championship.
And
Kane's gonna eat the pin.
he has to. He has to. I don't know what they're doing with Daniel Bryan. I don't know if he's re-signed yet.
And that might be why they're holding off on putting a championship on him.
Well, to be fair, they aren't doing anything really with him. I mean, that whole big cast feud went fucking nowhere.
Yeah. It was going to go somewhere, but then he decided to be a complete dickhead.
Well, good. And you know what? He deserved to be fired, and hopefully him and Enzo never come back.
Menzo.
Yeah. B for SmackDown because they
on Impact, the debut of Big Morrissey and Enrique Arnt.
They would do that too, by the way.
Would.
B for SmackDown because it did what it did.
The wrestler formerly known as.
They did what they did with it for Nakamura. No Carmella on the show was great.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, she's just not very good.
She's got the Steph McMahon effect when it comes to Jonn.
Here's the thing, though. I'm emphasize it has to do with her character. Let's do with her character.
Well, it's technically the same with Steph, but less so the character in the script and more just character.
No, Stephanie's just a
right.
in real life. But B for me. What about for you?
I'm gonna go ahead and go with B minus.
B minus. Okay. 205 Live. This one will be quick. Neeson Tozawa. Buddy Murphy.
Yeah. Tony Neeson is Buddy Murphy. Ah, yes, he's not your buddy pal. He's your buddy pal. Friend, Murphy. Murph.
And we had... Who won that? Was it Tozawa that won that? Yeah, Tozawa did win that.
I do not recall.
Tozawa did win that. He did win that. It was a good match. I feel so bad, but it's like there's so much content to watch on WWE TV.
Yes.
By the way, I did the Day 2 UK a review of that.
I haven't had time to watch WWE UK, so please cease tagging me and things until I catch up on them. Please.
I'll just warn you. A couple of the women's matches on Day 2. Not the best.
Okay.
That's it. Don't tag him and stuff. Let him give a chance to watch the stuff. Anyway.
Does it rhyme with Lena Nasler?
Yes. She's in one of them. So, Tozawa wins. Good match. Too bad we didn't remember who won it. Cedric wants to take on all comers.
Cedric, you dirty individual. Well, he wants to kind of accept Hideo Itami's challenge, and so we'll see what comes out of that one.
And then, fucking this idiot, Leo Rush. He's really good in the ring, but he's a fucking idiot.
He's got some growing to do.
God, get the maturity of more than a 14-year-old, you moron. He beat up.
You could learn a lesson from Rico Chet.
He can bang Tessa Blanchard? Ricochet is banging Tessa Blanchard, just want to say that. I mean, I could obviously refer to it as something other than banging a woman, but that wouldn't
You definitely could.
That wouldn't be me, though.
I know.
Yes. He beat up a guy named Dewey? Is that what it was?
Yes. No. Yes, Dewey.
Dewey.
Yeah, his tag team partners of Huey and Louie were unavailable for the show.
They decided to duck out. Dewey, I was thinking more... I was thinking more of David Arquette's character from Scream. Deputy Dewey.
Let's not.
What's wrong with Scream?
I haven't watched it in like, when was it released?
I was 15 when it came out.
Okay.
It was 96. So anyway, it was squash. Leo Rush won. Leo Rush is really good in the range. Stop being an idiot.
Yeah, and in all honesty, Leo Rush has got all the potential in the world if he can rein in his attitude. Except, I mean, be a heel.
Oh yeah.
And if that's your game on Twitter, do that. Just make sure what you say, you think before you leap. Which I know is a little weird considering you leap everywhere, but don't be reaching.
Yeah. Learned that the hard way. Cedric and Itami.
That's what restraining orders are for.
Yes.
What? Someone from Suitors.
Does oh god it does. Cedric and Itami had a backstage altercation. Drake in those pants broke up the brawl.
I see you shop in the youth section. Anyone who's ever worked at Kohl's know what I'm talking
god.
about.
They put me in kids and wanted me to do that. It's like, really?
Phrasing, John, phrasing.
Kids section at Kohl's. They want me to stock that stuff. How the hell am I going to know what I'm doing? So, should have phrased that a whole lot better. We had the elimination match for the main event.
Yes.
Team Do a Good Lucha Thing
Versus
Gulak.
Team Grapple House Party.
I like that.
As I am now referring to them by.
Yes. Gulak. Kendrick.
Face ripping good time.
Yes. Many masks are ripped. Gulak, Kendrick, and Gallagher, and Metalik was gone quick.
Yes. Grand Metal look at time. Lickety split.
Lichtenstein.
Nobody wants Lichtenstein.
No, this is true.
Sorry, Lichtenstein, if you're watching. The whole
5 of you. Yes. Dorado's mask got removed at one point. You do not remove a luchador's mask.
Yes. They have not once. Twice.
Yes.
Thankfully, though, WWE played it well. Get it done. You were responsible for the camera cuts and the camera changes at just the right places to not show the face. Bravo. That's the most you'll get from me.
Yeah, you're still a
Everybody gets one.
still a stupid Bucky Beaver motherfucker.
Yeah. But, alas, if you're gonna use it as a plotline, just make sure not to show the faces. They did that. They covered it. They did good.
They did good.
So
Dorado was...
they did a great deal. Damage.
The art of the botch deal. All the tariffs. Anyway. So, Dorado's mask got removed. Kendrick was eliminated soon after. Dorado was eliminated.
Yep.
Then it was Gallagher. It was down to Kalisto and Gulak.
Yeah.
And more mask removal.
Yeah.
And Kalisto lost. Gulak was able to silence everybody. Well, okay. He was able to silence Kalisto. Because he put his mask in his
And then he
mouth.
tore his mask off.
He did? B, I guess? B.
Not the bees. Not the bees!
They're in his thighs.
Yes.
That was the wrong kind of Wicker Man. So, B for
was
that.
the Wicker Man.
This is true. Sting whenever I sting. So, that was the end of that.
Yes.
So you got an NXT review tomorrow.
That is correct.
Technically correct. That's kind of correct. I may have a Lex Luger world title push 25-year reflection coming up. And I will be fair and impartial as I always am when it comes to Lex Luger. Yeah. Not at all. Anyway, do you agree? Do you disagree with what we said? Like, share, comment, subscribe, Twitter link, thumbnail from that guy.
I am the Derbinator, and that is John Ritland.
Yep.
Well,
Bye.
have a great night.